Yo, what's good, YouTube? Hello, guys. How you guys doing today? Today, we're checking out ranking every Disney villain. Yeah, you heard it here first. Ranking every Disney villain. Well, not literally first, because... Anyway, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be interesting because I didn't even know there was over 50 freaking Disney villains. I mean, I thought there was more than that, to be fair, but I guess there's 50 to be exact from this video's knowledge. Let's just jump into it. I don't know.
In total, there are 50 Disney villains, both from movies and shows. And today, I'm going to be ranking every single one of them.
That's a lot, bro. I'm curious what he means by worst to best.
Disney villain ever and work our way up. Let's go.
Mikey is quite literally good, and so is Mickey Mouse.
In last place, we have Hans from Frozen.
Yeah,
Frozen is
what does he mean worse?
Disney movie.
Does he mean like worse as in like
let it go, let it go, and woohoo, big summer.
Wait, he kind of hit that though. He kind of hit that though. One sec. He did kind of hit that, but not to the extent he needed to.
But then you have such a stupid villain. He's so stupid. Like the way he revealed himself is so stupid. Because it wasn't necessary at all. He could have just given Anna the kiss and said, oh, I guess the spell isn't working. And then that would have been it. His plan would have succeeded. But the thing that makes me even more mad...
Well, I mean, he doesn't want to kiss somebody he doesn't want to kiss. I don't feel like that. That's, I don't know.
...is the scene that happened right after.
Princess Anna is... dead. She was killed by Queen Elsa.
Okay.
Her own sister.
He's kind of cooking.
Say our marriage vows.
Like his whole plan would have completely failed if just one person went inside and checked on Anna. Also, in German and Dutch, we have this thing called a Hanswurst, which basically means a clown. And I think that this guy fits the title just beautifully.
What? I mean, not that I disagree. Hans is ass. Hans is a buns ass fucking villain. But to be fair, he's not supposed to be intelligent. That's the whole concept of how it works. He's a fucking idiot. He's so dumb. And I think the reason he does this is because he has other family members who are above him, and he's never going to be able to be the like king of his place. So he wants this place. But fair, yeah, that's valid, I guess.
Number 49, we have Don Bellwether from Zootopia. Don't get me wrong, Zootopia the movie is fine.
No, it just slaps.
The fandom is a little questionable, but when it comes to the villain, it's just not.
I hope that was AI. I hope it was 2025 when this was made. I don't know if AI was that advanced enough to make something that hideous. I mean, cringe.
Not good. It's not
what
good
the
at all.
Fuck?
She just kind of shows up out of nowhere at the end of the movie with the same guys that Nick and Judy just fought like 5 minutes before. Also, these guys are just Walter and Jesse from Breaking Bad. And then after she shot Nick, she even has the audacity.
I mean, they're just making drugs. I don't know how that's just Walter. Jesse from Breaking Bad, but I guess it's a good comparison.
To start monologuing. Like, why do this? You're gonna delete them from life anyway. So who are you talking to?
Who are you talking to?
Well, that's quite literally...
Why do this?
I mean, that's every villain trope ever in majority of movies. That's like one of the main reasons villains get in trouble. But the reason they're villains is because they're conceited, and and it plays into their psychology in a sense. I obviously know he's not looking too deep into this, and he's like just playing it off the basis level. But with what he's saying, I'm gonna respond. You know, I don't know if she's that bad. I mean, I'm sure there's some worse ones. I haven't watched every Disney movie under existence, but I watched quite a bit. I would say that, you know, she's not the worst. I do think she's an idiot, but at the same time, like you said, she's gonna be killing him anyway. So why not just talk to him?
To me personally,
I would just do it because it wastes too much time.
Who's gonna have a better villain? Because just looking at this makes me.
Yeah, nah. The villain in Zootopia 2 was crazy. Let me tell you, that motherfucker was crazy. Great movie, by the way. Great movie, by the way. It's an older video, but great movie. Go watch it. Go watch it.
Sad.
I wish he would do the one from Netflix, one of the Netflix villains. You know.
Robert Callahan from Big Hero 6.
Really?
His mistake.
Robert Callahan was a pretty fine villain before he took off the mask. Because it made absolutely no sense that Callahan was the one behind the mask.
Why?
Like, they could have put anyone behind the mask and it would have made more sense.
It literally
also,
made sense.
Tell that they really tried to make him like deep and dark, but it just didn't work. It didn't work. Also, the way that he was defeated was just kind of unsatisfying because he just runs out of nanobots.
Embarrassing.
And then he gets put into a cop car, which is just so basic. I mean, you're Disney. You are known for your brutal villain deaths. Just someone tell this man to keep his mask.
Bro, what? Bro, why would he not be the person by the mask? His daughter got fucking killed by somebody who... So why would... What? That's a shit take. That one's dookie mookie, bro. He makes complete sense to be the villain he was. And it also makes sense the way he got caught because he was so blinded by the factor of revenge. Like, what? Yo, okay, I can understand the other two, but this guy is definitely like, he makes sense as a villain. Was he a great villain? But I think it made complete sense.
Hey, if you made it this far in the video, you know what to do. Hit that big, fat, juicy red subscribe button. Thank you very much. And if you're enjoying the video as well, might as well hit the like button and turn noties on so you can see more videos just like this.
I think a revenge story is valid.
That's what the mask is.
Wow. I used to actually like the
That's
song.
what the point of the At
Bad
number
taste.
47,
I have a lot of
we have
taste.
Madame Medusa from The Rescuers.
Don't know
Most
this
of
one.
you
Oh,
probably
I
don't know
do.
her since she's from a pretty old movie.
I
Medusa
do.
from The
Wait.
Rescuers.
I don't. I do not know this, I don't think.
Most of you probably don't
No, I don't know her.
since she's from a pretty old movie. But all you really gotta know is that she's just a bit of a nothing burger. Like, she wants a diamond villain.
Well, I mean, it's an older movie.
You're nothing.
You're nothing is crazy.
You are nothing. Eventually, she got eaten by her crocodiles, which is one of those brutal Disney villain deaths. And you better get used to him, because we're gonna be seeing a lot more of him in this video. Like,
But never
a
really-
little bit too much.
They're never really confirmed to die, though, all the time. They're never confirmed to die all the
There are
time,
so
though.
many of them.
Majority of the time, they come back. Right?
At number 46, we have Governor John Radcliffe from Pocahontas.
From Pocahontas.
He's so British
Yes.
it hurts. I'm very unaware.
Nah, this guy's ass. This guy's actually ass.
All
Like,
he
he's...
really cares about is glory and gold.
Nah, this
I'm
guy-
saying he gold digger, but it's really all he cares about. He even sings a
This guy's references are really good. I also love his animation as he's telling stories. I love that, bro. I love that. Holy, bro.
Thing interesting about him. Oi, I guess we could say he wasn't really my cup of tea, innit?
Holy shit, that was good. That was good. That was
At number
good.
45, we have the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in the Wonderland.
So we got two versions. We got the real life version and we got the animated version. But they're pretty similar in the fact that
Well, yeah, I mean, they're
both
still
scream
both
a
the same
lot and
character.
execute people on the spot. Or so I thought. I'm never gonna get caught. Look at this head I just bought. But I don't really like him that much because anytime they get
That's a good
mad,
reference.
they just throw a tantrum. They're like literal children. Right, kids?
Okay. I mean, that's valid. I don't know too much about those two, so I can't
At
give too
number
much input.
44, we have the Evil Queen from Snow
From
White. The
Maleficent?
Evil Queen
I mean,
is a
not the Evil Queen,
classic
sorry,
Disney villain.
wow,
I don't
I'm-
really see why. I mean, she got so insecure about her looks
I went the wrong way, chat. My
that
bad.
she resided to murder.
My bad. Ignore that, okay?
Please, nobody tell this woman about Instagram. Oh,
Ignore
no, wait,
that.
never
I don't know
mind.
why I
Yeah,
thought of
she fell off a
Maleficent.
cliff
I
and
mean, they
died.
kind of look similar in a sense, like from that
I guess we're
perspective.
good then.
Like,
Right,
in a
kids?
sense, you know, chat? In a sense. Damn, he put Dr. Disrespect in there. That's crazy. That's actually
At
vile.
number 43, we have
That's
the
vile.
Worm King from the Black Cauldron. You probably don't know him, but he's like literally the devil. Like, this guy is straight up nightmare fuel. But the only reason he's evil is just because he wants to, I guess. I don't really like that. But for real, I've never seen
You said you don't really like that, but you didn't like the guy, you didn't like Callahan or whatever the fuck his name is from Big Hero 6, when quite literally his reasoning for being evil is because his daughter got killed because of this instance. What?
anything with a scarier
Like, it
design
makes
than this.
sense then, but this one doesn't.
I'm joking.
The OG Sonic. Oh my god, my ears just got blistered. Ugh. W video, by the way, so far.
42, we have Derek from My
Derek?
Life Law.
Nah,
Derek is
wow,
our
I have
first villain
never
from a
seen
Disney
this.
Show. And even though I think that the show is pretty good and it definitely
Dude.
deserved more seasons,
Chat.
I don't think that
You know who's gonna be up top? I'm predicting. Can we predict like the top spots for this real quick? One sec. The top spots are gonna be Doofenshmirtz. Okay, from Phineas and Ferb, 100% gonna be top 10, easy. Maybe top. No, I don't know about top spot. Definitely top. Definitely up there. Who are we gonna get? Anybody? You guys? I mean, oh wait, yeah, Phineas and Ferb. I don't know. I'm not too well versed. Can we look up Disney movies real quick? Cause like I get confused with Pixar, bro. We're reviewing movies. Yes, we're looking at Disney movies, chats. I don't think Hoppers was out by then. This was way back. Moana. I think Moana 2 was out by then. I don't know though. But Moana's on there. Moana's villain's kind of, it's not really a villain. Kind of. I don't know. Wish's villains, yeah, Wee's buns. Inside Out. The first one? Who's the first Inside Out? Who's the villain in Inside Out 1? I don't think there really is. Elementals, there's really no villain either. Like, it's just kind of like the city itself, right? Phineas from Perv is up there high. You and what
he's
army?
just a time-traveling pistachio monster that wants to take over the world. You know, nothing too crazy. All right, it sounds a little
Nothing too
weird,
crazy.
but keep in mind this whole show was just a bit of an acid trip.
Yeah, I mean, watch Rick and Morty.
Oh, yeah. They're right here in my hand.
There's nothing in your hand.
Look closer.
Ow.
Seems like a funny villain, though.
Number 41,
Nonetheless.
we have King Magnifico from Wish.
Wish. I just mentioned this, actually. That's funny. We're gonna pause it,
This
though,
was
real
for
quick.
100 years. I expected something pretty good. They were even hyping up the villain, saying that it's their most evil villain yet. So me, a guy who loves villains a lot.
Oh,
was
wait.
hyped.
Oh,
At
yeah.
first
Bill
he was
Cipher.
fine,
Bill
but
Cipher
then
is
he
going to be top.
started singing his song.
He's definitely
Yeah.
Disney.
All I really want is just a little respect. And this is the thanks I get.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
And also later in the movie when he got possessed by an evil book, his entire character just got thrown out the window. Because now he doesn't even have a motive anymore. It's just, ooh, evil book.
Well, I mean, to be evil, you don't need a motive. You can just be evil. Why is that bad to be just evil with
At
no
number
motive? But
40,
yeah, I
we
guess.
have the chairman from The Ghost and Molly
Yep.
McGee. He never speaks and
Never
he
seen
only
this.
makes a couple appearances in the show. But
I said,
even
yup.
that's better than
Bro, I never seen
these
this.
guys.
What the fuck is
And
this?
also this guy just has massive aura.
Should I pop that on soon? Watch that chat. Should I
At
pop
number
that on and check that
39,
out,
we
YouTube?
have Tekka from
Tekka,
Moana.
Moana,
Is she
yeah, I
even a
didn't think
real
you'd have it
villain?
that
I
high.
mean, she's only mad because
She
somebody
is.
stole her
Well,
heart,
technically,
which
she is a
completely
villain.
understandable.
Boat snack.
I can still remember how mad I was when Croissant stole my kidneys. We had a serious talk after that. At least Tekka got her organ back and everyone lived happily ever after.
I would have loved to see him do Moana too, because there is actually a villain in that one.
At number 38, we
He's
have
actually a villain.
Maleficent from The Sleeping Beauty.
Really?
Here we have another villain with just amazing aura. But this is another villain that's
Maleficent is-
evil just for the sake of being evil. And for that reason, I'm out. Also, she curses Aurora to die.
Isn't Maleficent like quite literally evil for a legit reason? I don't think he did his research on. Depends on which version of her your story are watching. Classic villain or tragic anti-hero. In the Disney Sleeping Beauty, Maleficent is self-proclaimed mistress of all evil and acts of malice. The live action, the motive of her childhood love, Stefan ambition-driven services, steals her precious wings so he can become queen. Yeah, see that? See, if we were doing live action, it's valid. It's validated, bro. It is validated. Okay.
If she ever pricked her finger on a spinning wheel, which is so specific and random. That's like me saying to you, you will die if you go to Burger King.
I mean, Burger King's a little more likely, right?
We have Doris from Meet the Robinsons. Doris was an evil AI from the future that went back in time to mass produce herself and take over the world. And she succeeded for like 5 seconds before her inventor said, "I'm never gonna invent you." And then she just ceased to exist.
Wait.
The movie itself
From
is
the
actually
oh yeah, I
pretty
guess
good,
that makes
but the way
sense
it uses
actually.
Time travel is
Wait.
just so stupid.
Isn't she
And
not-
also, Goop is not a villain. Goop is the goat.
Hey Goop, what's up? Cool binder. Hey Goop, wanna come over to
Wait,
my
but
house
technically
today?
Goob is the villain. A villain. He's not a villain. He is a
At
villain.
number 36, we have
But he's a
Cruella
great
de
villain.
Vil from 101 Dalmatians. Cruella was a pretty threatening villain, but she could have made a much better plan. Like, she wants to buy their puppies, but she acts like a complete asshole.
You can't possibly afford to keep them. You can scarcely afford to feed yourself.
But
So,
I feel like that plays into her character. She's an asshole. She's a fucking asshole. That's why she wants to do this. She's not like I understand that they could act a different way, but it almost plays it better that she's like this because that's who she is. She's just an asshole, bro. Chat. She's just a horrible person, you know? I don't know. I feel like that's
they
valid.
didn't sell them to her, which made her really mad. And she gets mad a lot in the movie.
You fools! Oh, you imbecile!
Shut up.
Hi.
Valid.
Jesse, and my computer has thousands of
Oh,
tabs
really?
open at all times.
No, bro, go check this out. Go check this out. Selling out. I fuck with that. Selling out is great. I'm selling out. Hell yeah.
The Sorcerer from Randy Cunningham, the Ninth
Oh,
Grade
that's
Ninja.
such a good
This is
show,
one of
bro.
those shows
Peak.
where the main bad guy sends a lot of henchmen to kill the main character, but he always sends one at a time, and I never get that. Like, why not send all of them at once?
Well, I
Like,
mean,
it would have been so much easier. Like, it's not 1v1, it's like 200v1, just do that. Despite that, I thought that he was a pretty threatening and funny villain. And also, the way that he was defeated is just so funny to me for some reason.
It is over. Huh? You. Us.
What the hell did I just watch? What the hell? I'm glad we're...
Thank you for freeing us.
We have Lady Tremaine.
Patowski gonna be in this?
Cinderella. This woman
I don't
is
think
like the
Kate
smart
Patowski
version
really
of
has, like,
Cruella
a-
de Vil. Like, the things she does are a little bit more cold and calculated. But despite that, she doesn't really have a good reason to be evil. She just is. And we don't like that. Do we, Croissant?
But you don't need a reason to be evil, bro. I almost think the best type of evil is the no reason to be evil, because you're not truly evil if you're doing it for revenge. You can be, but like really evil people just do it because they like it. Like, no, bro, that's interesting. You can be, I guess.
At number 33, we have Chip Whistler from Big City Greens.
Okay, Big City
I think he has
Greens.
a lot of character,
I didn't-
and he's pretty funny.
Remember that time you violently pelted that kid with tomatoes?
What? Yeah, that's right, baby.
But he's also
Seems like a
pretty stupid.
douchebag.
Like, none of his plans ever work. And he's
Yeah, but
not
that's
really
fine.
threatening at all.
He doesn't need to be
a literal
smart.
child is able to beat him in a fist fight.
How are you so heavy?
And just like nobody ever takes him seriously at all.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
Might be why he's
You're not
bad.
really fine, but you just can't.
At number 32, we have the Huntsman from American Dragon. Him and his
Oh,
clan
this is a
are
good
pretty
show I've heard. I
fucking
heard people like
villains.
this show. I've never
Just
watched
look
it,
at
though.
them. Like, I would be pretty scared of that if
Yeah,
I
they're
saw
pretty
that in a
crazy.
dark alley at night.
Yeah, dark
Alright, so
alley
he wants to kill
specifically,
the
but
dragons,
to be
like,
fair,
he
they're
has
literally
no good
freaking
reason as to
badass.
why. Like, the entire time he's just, I need to kill the dragons. But like,
Some soul
why?
leveling
Why do you
type
need to do
fucking
that? Can't you
manipulation,
just, like,
bro.
Get another hobby, preferably one that doesn't involve murder. Like, go do some.
Nah, bro, he just wants to. He actually, that might have been it, bro. Maybe he just wants to cook the dragons. Imagine having dragon meat. You don't really know how it tastes, bro. Not saying you should kill a dragon, but you know.
Number 31.
I understand.
We have William Bill Sykes from Oliver and Company. Bill Sykes, the science guy. This guy is straight up a mafia boss.
I don't think I've seen
Like,
this.
He looks he's about to make me an offer.
I don't think I've seen
breaking
this.
rules. This guy is like pure intimidation.
Maybe?
And that's it.
This is your last chance.
But he does have one of the
He shoulda
most
coughed right
brutal
there.
villain deaths ever.
Well, he seems like a mob boss. That makes sense, actually. That's valid.
At number 30, we have Clayton.
Clayton from
I
Tarzan.
feel like they wanted him to
Okay.
be like a twist villain, but it was very obvious from the start that he was
I
evil.
don't think
Because
they
from
had
the very
any
start,
intention
he was
of that.
already searching for gorillas to capture them.
Do you think the beast could be nearby?
But the thing that takes
Why
the
did-
cake is how persistent he is, which eventually leads to one of the most brutal villain deaths in Disney history.
Some Spider-Man type death right there. But I mean, it is true. Like, he was an evil motherfucker, bro. Like, and I think he was a great villain. How is this not higher? Yo, bro, this is a crazy list. I'm not gonna lie. I respect and I understand the opinion, but your opinion's kind of skewed. Like, this guy's a great fucking villain. Like, his reasonings and then why he wanted to mess up with Tarzan so bad is because Tarzan messed up all his plans. Like,
I cannot believe my eyes.
At number 29, we have Alameda Slim from Home on the Ranch. Okay, so he's a pretty standard villain. He just steals cows and
Aso?
sells
No,
them.
I'm just trolling.
But
I'm
it's
just
the way
trolling.
he
I'm
does it
kidding.
that
I'm
makes him
kidding.
a good villain to me. You see, I yodel, little, he hypnotizes the cows with his yodeling. It just goes so hard. It's so good. I love it. Okay, the way that he was
So he's just
defeated was
biased.
pretty stupid, but
Okay.
still.
okay, but it is an opinion chat. That's what makes it so interesting. To see his thought
Number
process,
28,
and I like that
we
he's
have
explaining
Magic of
it.
the Spell from DuckTales. DuckTales
Never
has
seen
more
DuckTales,
villains,
but I've heard
I
it's
feel
very
like
good.
Magic of the Spell's like the main one. She's threatening, pretty
That was
funny.
kinda funny.
And she does
Them
a lot of
Sombra.
manipulating to Lena.
What did you do to me?
Me?
This is all
A little bit of like she's got like Raven Sombra vibes, bro.
But at the end of the day, she still gets defeated by a couple of kids. Like, you have magical powers. How do you lose this? Like all you have to do is hocus.
It's you ever see Harry Potter? It's called plot armor. You should check it out. It's in like a lot of things.
Focus.
Focus.
At number 27, we have Captain Hook from Peter Pan.
Peter
I
Pan.
feel like Captain
Interesting.
Hook is like the perfect middle ground. Like, he's a beautiful B tier. Like he is threatening and funny, but he's not really anything too special. Woo! Yeah! Also, is his name Captain Hook because his hand is a hook? Or does he have a hook because his name is Captain Hook? I guess we'll never know.
I mean, I would assume the first one.
At number 26, we have Commander Lyle Rourke from Atlantis. Okay, so he's
Oh,
a
interesting.
twist
Atlantis is a
villain,
great
and normally,
movie.
I don't really like that. But
Great
this was
movie.
an actual good one. Okay, so he's a twist villain, and normally I don't really like that, but this was an actual good one. He pretends to be interested in the excursion to Atlantis, but
Why is, again, Big Hero 6 not a good villain? Like, I just cannot get behind that. He is doing it because
all he really wants
the
is
reasoning he
crystal,
said didn't
because,
make
you know,
sense.
Money. And I also just really like his reveal.
You have a nice swim?
That is actually
I
cold.
just like
That was
how
actually cold. If I saw that in Monwell, bro, I'd
He
actually
does
fucking...
eventually turn into a crystal and explodes.
Bro, what the hell?
At number 25, we have Little Gideon from Gravity Falls. Do not let his looks fool you. This little gremlin is an absolute
Wait,
menace.
Little
He
Gideon.
manipulated a lot of people.
Nah,
and
Little
caused a
Gideon's
lot of
goated.
trouble.
100%,
And also,
doesn't
he's
he?
pretty funny, and that made him a pretty good villain in my opinion.
Come here, hon. I need your arms. I'll get you, Stanford Pine.
Nah, Gideon is goated, bro. He's freaking hilarious. But he's an
for his,
idiot.
simp era. Objection.
Yup.
Your Honor, Little Gideon is no simp. When did this become a try? Anyway, Your Honor, look at this.
No, he literally is. But to be fair, he's not a simp for just anybody. It's only Mabel. He loves Mabel.
So close.
It's only Mabel, chat.
Gideon, I am.
Gravity Falls is one of my favorite like
Are you
cartoons.
sniffing my hair?
You see
Probably.
what I mean, Your Honor? Yes, Jesse is right. Case closed.
Jesus, man.
At
This
number
video is
24,
something.
We have Lord Hader from Wander Over Yonder. This show was absolutely all over the place, and that's the same for this villain. At first, he was
Wander
evil
Over Yonder
because he
all over the
wanted
place.
to rule the galaxy, but he never succeeded because he is pretty stupid. However, throughout the show, he develops himself and actually
Jesus.
ends up as a good guy. But before that, he
I always
too
love
went through
villains
a
like that.
Simp phase. Objection. No, we're not doing this again. Just look at this.
Pretty, not hate, like.
He's an idiot. Yeah, it makes sense. The things you wouldn't do for the things you would do for
Jesse's
love
right
versus the
again.
things you
No,
wouldn't
I will
do.
get you one day.
are endless.
Mark my words, Jesse.
Oh
One day
my
you will
God.
Focus.
This guy, bro, like I love his storytelling throughout the video.
Focus.
It's very impressive. It's a lot less of pausing than I thought I would do. Usually I pause a lot,
23,
bro.
We have Mina from the Star.
Oh, this is a Star. Yeah, I assumed this was the Star one.
As a regular girl, but then became a warrior. But then, after a lot of years, she went kind of insane. That insanity.
I
made her
wanna
pretty
watch this
funny,
show
but
still.
Also a really big threat. She
I know it's gonna
even
be- I know this is
assembled
gonna
an
be
entire army of giant
spoiler,
warriors
but I
with
still wanna
every
watch it.
monster, even if they were friendly monsters with little friendly monster babies.
That's
That is
cute.
extremely evil, but it made for a really good villain.
Is this legal?
Actually,
That's some Adventure Time shit. That's some Adventure Time shit right there.
At number 22, we have Tamatoa from Moana. Tamatoa
Oh.
is great. Excuse me, what? He was only in the movie for a little bit, but the time he was in the movie was great. I mean, he has one of the best.
Yeah, this guy's just a dweeb. I'm sorry, bro. Like, no, I'm just kidding. Like, not a dweeb in a bad way, but he likes the music, and I love music too. But like, and I love this song. I think this song is great, and I think he's a great character. But I just can't understand why some people are behind him when he's in the show for fucking 10 minutes.
Songs ever.
You wish you were nice and
My only.
And also,
If you like boring movies,
Schaefer, let's get out.
21 or 22.
Number 21, we have Shigo from
Shigo,
Kid Crossroads. I know
okay,
that Dragon
I'm
is also a
surprised.
villain, but Shigo is the only one
Doesn't
that
she
really
become good?
matters. I really like her personality, as she single-handedly taught me sarcasm.
You've escaped.
No, really?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Valid then. Valid. Chat. I gotta agree with his reasoning. His reasoning's pretty good.
At number 20, we have Shere Khan from Jungle Book.
Okay.
For some reason, I did not expect this voice.
No, I can't be bothered with that. I have no time for that sort of nonsense.
I expected
I kinda
something
fuck with
a little
it.
more.
That is a
But
crazy
it does
comparison.
Kind of make sense because there's just
Crazy
something
comparison!
inherently evil about British.
No.
He rules the jungle.
That's
is
not what
a
I
very
thought it's because of their
threatening
teeth, because you know it's
villain.
sharp and they
But
use
despite
knives.
that, he is still a divine gentleman.
He is, but that makes sense. You know,
He's
that
still
makes
a
him even
knockoff version of
creepier.
Scar, though, even though he's like much older than him.
How does that work?
Ooh. At number 19, we have Shan Yu from Mulan. This man is a monster. He's just an absolute freak of nature.
Nah,
Just
yeah.
slicing
And he does not
pillars
care
as if
about
it's
anybody.
nothing. He is so strong. He's like
Yeah, this is
literally
valid.
me. I am him.
Yep.
I'm very
No,
strong.
no, he is him.
He also seems to be the only one that doesn't care that Mulan is a girl.
Bro's like, you're strong? I'm gonna kill you anyway. You're a strong girl?
At
Don't
number
care.
18, we
Didn't even know there
have
was gender.
Turbo from Wreck-It Ralph.
Turbo!
You probably know by now that I'm a
Valid.
big fan of Twist
Turbo
villains, but this one
was a phenomenal twist villain. God
was
damn.
actually not terrible.
No, he was pretty
Very
good.
subtle hints of King Candy being Turbo.
You're not going turbo, are you?
And he was so good at gaslighting that he talked Ralph into breaking Penelope's car.
No, that was beautiful. That's such a sad ass moment. I love Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph is a
And
phenomenal
then
movie.
he turned into a mosquito
Too much anxiety.
and tasted the sun. At number 17, we have Lord Dominator from Wander Over Yonder.
I've never-
Okay, so even though they show us like many more villains, including Weird Al Yankovic,
Yeah, but there's some that are like the main ones. The main
Lord
ones.
Hater and Lord Dominator are the only ones that are worth mentioning. And of the
To be fair, he had freaking the crab in there, Krabby Crab, whatever his name is, freaking from Moana, which is like 10 minutes of screen time, maybe
I think that
15.
Lord Dominator is just a little better. I like her character a little bit better, but it's mainly because of how good her villain song is.
So I'm not your teammate or your partner
This guy's just a villain song guy, bro.
in crime. What am I?
He doesn't actually have a take on their villainacy other than like what he says, and I don't even like know if it's accurate is what I'm saying.
Bad guy. Duh.
At number 16, we have Luna
Billie Eilish.
from Star vs. the Force of
Never-
Evil.
no, I
He
don't know that
started
one.
out
I don't know
as
him
a
either.
typical villain. He just wanted to steal Star's magic wand, but you know, he never really succeeded because he is pretty stupid. But then
They
after
usually
Todd
are.
stole
That's
literally
why they're
everything he
villains.
had, he just went mentally insane. Not even really a villain anymore, just mentally unstable.
He's like
And it was
the
really
goblin
fun to look at
from
because they even made, like, full episodes of
Lord of
him
the Rings.
floating around in space trying to survive.
Infinitely. Huh? Jeez. Food! Food! Come back!
Low-key quicker reaction time, you would have had that.
At
Easy.
number 15, we have Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
15. 15's kind of high.
Everybody knew that shit was about to go down when you heard the infamous Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
Incorporated.
I don't think I have to tell you guys who this is. I mean, everybody knows him and everybody knows he's a legend.
He is the GOAT.
I just always get so sad when he talks about his backstory.
It all began on the day of my actual birth. Both of my parents failed to show up.
I mean, it is a pretty sad backstory. Shigaraki's sadder though. Maybe.
Number 14, we have Mother Gothel from Rapunzel. Sorry, I mean Tangled.
Mother Gothel over Tangled? I mean, over Dr. Doofenshmirtz?
In my country, it's Rapunzel.
I need to hear
She's
this.
the absolute queen of gaslighting.
I see a strong, confident, beautiful young lady.
Oh, look,
you're here too.
She even sings a song where she calls Rapunzel
She is a good character, but oh, it's a song again, chat.
She's more like a...
He only mentions the song when he likes him a lot.
Her only fumble was letting Rapunzel
Oh, that was about his
go
mom.
Finn, who eventually chopped off her hair. And then the absolute savage chameleon made her fall out of the tower.
But it isn't even really like her fault. That's a crazy ploy to get like tacked onto you, bro. That's insane.
We have John Silver from Treasure Planet.
Okay.
This villain has a lot of layers to him because he doesn't really start out evil. In fact, he was kind of like a father figure to the main character Jim. But then when they got to the Treasure Planet, he betrays Jim because he still wants that booty for himself.
He wants that back.
He even has the
He said, "Fuck
opportunity
Jim."
to kill Jim, but he doesn't do it because there's still something good inside of him. And a little bit later, he even sacrifices all of the booty to save Jim. Now that's
Wait, that's cold. He ain't really a good villain though, to be fair. He like he a good villain, but he isn't a good villain. Like, yeah, we love those arcs where they come back from being a villain, but is it really a villain if he's not bad anymore? It's like saying Anakin Skywalker. Well, no, I guess they could still do villainous things. It depends what he did throughout the show. I don't know.
That's just beautiful.
I don't know.
At number 12, we have Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. This guy's definitely following some alpha male, sigma male courses. Just the things that he says are absolutely insane.
It's not right for a woman to read. Soon she starts getting ideas and thinking.
Despite that, the story kind of shapes him to be this hero who will defeat the beast and rescue the damsel in distress.
It is pretty
and by
good.
doing that, he kind of becomes the villain.
Well, no, he literally becomes a
I
villain.
like him as a villain. And also, he's just like...
Because he's not trying to be the villain, but he is a villain.
I want to take a shower with him.
What is wrong with this guy, bro? Music and handsome? Damn, okay. You don't get it.
We have
Get it.
Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
Mermaid, yeah, that's great.
Kid,
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of
She's
her
in Kingdom
design.
Hearts, I believe.
It was kind of gross.
At the beginning.
But I don't know, maybe that's kind of what you want for a villain.
I think that's the concept, though. That's what they were going for. They weren't going for a hot design.
In any case, I really liked her manipulative behavior, and it was kind of satisfying to see her win in the end. Only for her to get impaled by a ship. Wait, hold on, croissant.
God.
Did I say spoiler alert at the end, at the beginning of the video? Omelette de fromage. I didn't? Man. All right, in that case...
Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert! All right, let's move on to the top 10.
These movies have been out for decades, Jack. Lock in.
At number 10, we have Jafar from
Aladdin. Ooh, Aladdin. Great.
He's
Yes.
villain. He's manipulative.
Yes.
Malicious. All those.
And
things.
he's a little
Him
stupid.
manipulating the Sultan was beautiful, but I do feel like we need to address some of the issues here. The main issue being that he's like 40, 50 and constantly tries to marry Jasmine, which is how old is Jasmine anyway? 15! She's not even the age of consent yet. I knew
It is 100% wrong, and yeah, and that is a valid statement, but I mean, it's somewhere else in the world. Also, it's back then. But yes, you're correct.
he was evil, but I didn't expect him
100%, yeah, nah.
Alright, let's just put him up there with the rest.
I wish.
Bro might be number one, chat, just because he's so fucking evil. It's not a good evil, but it's a... Gee.
At number 9, we have Toffee from Star vs. the Force of
Okay.
Evil. Toffee is a very unconventional... We have Toffee from Star vs. the Force of Evil.
Record this line, and I had to be quiet.
Toffee
Okay,
is a very
okay.
unconventional villain.
I don't know. I thought he only said 2 of them should be.
Nowhere, and you know nothing about him. Like, you know nothing about his motive or his plan.
It's always
But
interesting.
then
It's
as the show
mysterious.
goes on, you learn more and more about him, and that's just done really well. My only nitpick
Yeah, I love
with
that.
him is that he was defeated.
Okay, Bill
way too
Cipher's gonna be on
easily.
this
He
then.
possessed Ludo and killed
Bill
Star.
Cipher might be one.
She's gone.
But then, plot twist, Star comes back and just absolutely evaporates him.
Remember, this show's oriented towards kids, chat. Jesus. Went to Burger King. This guy in Burger King, I think he likes Burger King a little too much, chat.
At number 8, we have Yzma and Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove.
Okay.
Yzma is a good and funny villain, but Kronk is the one who's absolutely carrying this duo.
I was gonna say, nah, bro carries.
Like, every single second this man is on
Yeah, nah, he's
screen, it's just
definitely the
another
best.
poster
I
would
think the
put up
reason
on my
he's so
bedroom.
good is just
I
because
mean,
of his voice. He's so stupid, but he's also just so funny. And he also, I'm pretty sure, like, at one point gets, like, really angry at her, which I love. Absolutely valid. Valid take. Jesus.
At number 7, we have
Eyes
Dr.
Louise.
Facilier from Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, I've never
This
watched
man
Princess
can
and the
talk
Frog.
anyone into doing anything. I mean, if he started singing for me, I would definitely follow him to his second location. He is just such a smooth guy.
I think he's trying. This guy's trying too hard to be smooth.
One of my favorite voice actors. And also, I just
True.
love villains that make deals. And it's
True.
pretty ironic that he gets dragged to HE double hockey sticks.
Welcome to hell!
Over not being able to live up to a deal he made with his friends on the other side. Oh.
I don't know, but these one bars are killing me.
At number 6, we have Scar from The Lion King.
Lion King,
When you
Scar.
hear the words
Valid.
Disney villain, you probably
Yeah,
think
Scar
of
is
Scar
fucked.
first, and that's for good reason. Because he might be one of
Thank you, bro.
And you know,
Kill him.
I gotta give him
Yeah, that was
credit
cold, that was
because
cold.
He executed his plan perfectly. He tricked Mufasa and Simba.
Wouldn't say perfectly,
beautifully.
though. I mean,
The
he did
only
do that,
reason why
but-
it failed is because these hyenas are just absolutely so incompetent. Like,
Yeah, but they're
dude, you
hyenas.
had one job. You
Three of
had
them.
One job.
3 of them is equivalent to one brain, so it makes sense.
This
Ad starts in a minute. We'll take a break at minute 20. 5 left. Let's see if we can finish this video before we get an ad.
At number 5, we have Hades from
Hades.
Hercules. He kinda reminds me of
I
Soul
don't know.
Goodman. Just
Too
the way
much.
he proposes
Oh
stuff
yeah, nah,
feels kind
Hades
of
is crazy.
loyal.
He's an insane villain. He looks like a villain, but he almost presents himself in a way that makes him seem good with the choices he gives.
And I
Hell
love
yeah.
it. I mean, he's
I
funny,
agree.
threatening, and his actions
Yup.
are kind of justifiable. I mean, these other gods are just assholes. Just look at this.
Join the celebration.
Hey, love to, babe. But unlike you gods lounging about up here, I regrettably have a full-time gig that you, by the way, so charitably bestowed on me.
Much appreciated, bro.
So, can't. Love to,
Nope.
but can't.
You ought to slow down. You work yourself to death. Work yourself to death.
Zeus is the worst, though. Zeus is definitely one of the worst.
Zeus knows that he isn't able to come to the celebration because he punished him with the job that he has to work forever. But it does kind of make sense though, because in Greek mythology, Zeus is kind of the main bad guy.
No, quite literally. Well, not the main bad guy, but he is the main bad guy. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, it's true. All right, let's turn on some music for you guys. So let's get this going.
At number 4, we have The Core from Amphibia. The Core is a bunch of guys who uploaded their consciousness into a computer. It's a very unique type of villain that I haven't really seen before. Just everything about them is so cool. They even
What
use
is this
a
from?
side-
Wait, what is this? What is this? Sorry. We're resetting this part. We're resetting number 4, guys. What do we get?
At number 4, we have The Core from Amphibia. The Core
Oh,
is a bunch
Amphibia.
of
I have
guys
not
who
seen
upload
Amphibia
their
yet. I've heard it's very good,
consciousness into
though.
a computer.
I might
It's a
have to
very
check out
unique
Amphibia. We'll
type of
see.
villain that I
I'm
haven't
gonna be
really
watching more
seen
streams
before.
hopefully soon,
Just
so.
everything about them is so cool. They even use a scythe. I love the scythe. It's such a cool weapon.
Nah, that is pretty sick. That is pretty.
And the thing is, they just never die. Even
Oh
when
my
they're
God.
defeated, they just
They never
turn into the moon.
die.
Also, the whole thing with King
That was from,
Andros was
Zelda.
just so well done. I absolutely loved it. And thus, another great voice acting role from Keith
Nah, he
Taylor.
cooks. He loves it too. He loves it too. That's why it's awesome.
At
Reactions. They want to stay for COD or
with the
something.
bronze medal,
Thank you, though,
we
man.
have Claude Frollo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. The things that this guy does are absolutely insane.
No, I mean, yeah.
in the first
Yeah.
scene of the movie, he kills a woman and almost drowns a baby. And the only reason why he didn't drown the baby was because the priest told him that God was watching.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
And out of
Imagine
guilt,
you
he
see
decided
that
to
looking
raise
at
the
you.
baby, who eventually became the Hunchback of Notre Dame. But even though he raised him, he still always insulted him.
You are deformed. I am deformed. And you
This
are
kind of reminds me of Tangled.
But that's just the tip of the iceberg, because this guy is pure evil. Because he also SAs a woman. And then when she escaped, he threatened to burn down the entirety of Paris to find her. This guy is probably the biggest simp in Disney history.
He might be.
But the craziest thing is that this guy doesn't even have any
Might
powers.
be.
He's just a regular human. Meaning that
Not
this
that crazy.
could have actually happened. Wait, did it actually happen?
I don't doubt he was based off a real person. I don't doubt he was based off one, but yeah, real. I
At
don't know.
number 2, with the silver medal, we have Emperor Bellows from the Owl House.
Nice.
Bellows has got to be one of the most complex villains I've ever seen. The way that his character was written together
Bellows
with
and the
his
dragon
backstory
girl
is
from
just-
on the
it's
Netflix
so
one. You
good.
guys
It's
should
so
you guys would know
good.
if you know what I'm
Just
talking
the way
about.
that he manipulates literally everyone. He just gets what he wants from them, and then he gets rid of them.
I taught you magic stronger than anybody's.
And that's why I won't release you. Can't have you giving that to anyone else. Goodbye.
You're a liar, pants on fire.
That's crazy.
And also,
Jesus.
this guy just
You taught me
never
magic?
dies. He
I'm gonna
always
drop you in
comes
an
back
abyss.
one way or another. He worked a very long time on his plan, and even though he had a lot of obstacles, he still made it happen. My short summary isn't doing him justice. Please just go watch this.
I'm about to get the sub. Hey man, do whatever you want to do,
You
man.
won't regret it. Now,
Appreciate it if
it's
you do.
time to reveal
Do it
what
up.
we've all been waiting for.
It's just Gravity Falls, Bill Cipher, one of the best villains in all of history.
There is no denying that this Dorito
It's not
is
even
Disney's
close.
best
Gravity
villain.
Falls is one of the
I
best
really
shows
like him.
ever,
He
in
was
my
strong
opinion.
and funny, but still a very big threat.
Oh, no,
I
he's
also just
fucking
love his manipulation
evil.
tactics and the ciphers, and it's so good. The only real problem that I have with him is that he was defeated by a couple of humans. Like, dude, you have infinite powers, but you can't get rid of a couple of people?
Well, I feel like I understand what he's saying with that, but also you got to think about that there's a reason he wasn't able to beat them. I got to go back and watch it, but I'm sure I could pick out and prod the reasons of his personality that would allow him to lose.
After reading the book
It's almost
of
like he
Bill,
wanted
I
to
found out
lose.
that he actually did defeat them, because apparently Gravity Falls has a multiverse,
Mm-hmm.
and the one that we saw on the show is the only one where they won. In every other one, Mabel and Dipper friggin' died.
Well, technically that makes sense, but I mean, I don't know. Damn, dude, that's kind of crazy. Well, I mean, if that's the one where they lived in, then that's the way that would pull into the perspective of there's a philosophical viewpoint that you can pull in from that, where it literally plays into the part of the perspective of like, it plays into the prospect of like, okay, yeah, you live in your time zone, you live in your consciousness, you live in your consciousness, you live in your consciousness. This is the consciousness that Dipper and them lived in. And yeah, it makes sense that he won in other like time frames, but not this one. This Bill Cipher lost. This Bill Cipher's a bitch. So fuck him. Technically, he didn't win.
And also, Bill Cipher is one of the best villains.
Oh, 100%.
And no, I'm not talking about this one. I'm talking about this one. It didn't.
This guy just glazes, bro. He glazes for music. Like, no offense, I love music myself, but goddamn, that is not what makes a villain good, bro.
Make the final cut, but it still counts to me.
Jesus.
This villain song is just, oh, come on, it goes so hard.
Very nice. Look at this tower under my power. Look at these people, puny and feeble.
I stand
Weird
corrected.
Again,
Nah, I'm
was
just kidding.
also such
Nah,
a
music
good
doesn't make a
series
villain,
finale.
but it is
And
good.
then the perfect villain came to a perfect end when Grunkle Stan punched him out of existence. He is now erased. Or is he?
Ah! Hey, I appreciate the biddies, brother. Thank you. Someday, someone will let me. That was a W. That's gonna end up the video. If you guys did enjoy, go check out the original video. W video by Jesse Jokes or Jess Jokes or Jess. But what the fuck am I saying? W video. If you guys want to see the original video, you guys go ahead and do that. I don't have enough to gift a sub. Sorry, no worries, no worries. You don't gotta apologize. But yeah, you guys can go check that out. Very, 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 very awesome video. I enjoyed that very, very much. I definitely disagree with some of his opinions, but that's the great wonders. The great wonders of this world is that everybody can have their own opinions. And I enjoyed that video nonetheless. I like the animation. His storytelling is absolutely phenomenal. It keeps you engaged in the video without just going ahead and saying, well, this guy's here, and this guy's here, and this guy's here, and this guy's here, and this guy's here. So yeah, W video, guys. I hope you guys see you guys in the next video. Subscribe, like, and follow the Twitch. Peace. Also, let me know if you like the intro. I'm trying to change it up a little bit, so I'm probably gonna like do something interesting. Bye.